Hello everyone, it's Dr. Rhemtulla from Centennial Smiles Dental. Today I want to share a little trick that I learned along the way of when the tooth fairy comes to visit your child when they lose their first tooth. This is actually inspired by my son Caleb, who lost his second tooth now, and he's not even 5 yet. It's started a lot of conversations between friends and family members and patients, asking when is the right time for children to be losing their teeth. So I want to just spend a few minutes talking about what to expect and when should you actually be losing teeth, and then I will actually end the video with a cool little trick. So when should teeth actually be growing, and when should they be falling out? So normal baby teeth should be erupting between 6 months of age. That should be when the first tooth is erupting, up until 3 years of age. By 3 years of age, all 20 teeth, top and bottom, should have fully erupted. And as far as falling out of teeth, usually around 6 to 7 years of age is when the typical time frame of a child losing their first tooth is. Having said that, every child is different, development is different, and as long as there aren't any concerns developmentally or with their overall health, don't be alarmed. As long as your child gets all of their teeth, all 28 teeth, minus the wisdom teeth, by age 12, you have nothing to worry about. If you do have any concerns, please ask your dentist to go ahead and do a full exam. At the clinic here, we do examine children as early as 6 months of age to check for tongue ties, to ensure that their feeding is going correctly, ensure there's no developmental issues. But their first visit is usually around 2 years of age, and that's the visit that we call a happy visit, and it's just a fun introduction of the child to the dental chair and what to expect when they come to the dentist. So that's development of teeth and when to expect them to come in and to fall out. So for this next part, I do want to share a little trick with you of when the tooth fairy does come to visit. It is an exciting time for the child, and to make it fun and interactive, if you are watching this with your child, I will ask you to pause the video and watch it at another time when you're alone. But it's a fun trick that I learned along the way. So what I have here is my son's tooth. So there's the tooth there. And instead of putting the tooth under the pillow, which is typically what is done when the tooth fairy comes to visit, I put it in a glass of water. And then this glass of water is put beside the child's bed. And then once the child goes to sleep, you can actually change the color of the water with food coloring. So let's say we want to change it to blue. So now when your child wakes up in the morning, they're going to see blue water, and I tell my kids that that's the color of the tooth fairy's wings when they came to visit you last night. And you can put whatever you want under the pillow. You know, that's another big question that's come up, is what is the going rate for the tooth fairy these days? And it can range. It's entirely up to you. There is no pressure to put anything under the pillow if you don't want to, but the going rate can be anything from $1 to $5. Or a book is what I've heard other parents doing, or a toy, something fun and interactive to keep this fairy tale going. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and thank you. Until next time, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.